Hey everyone, we're back with some more board game arena gameplay. Happy Easter, everyone. It's now Easter Monday here, but hope everyone's having a good Sunday. I've worked hard this week. Made sure to climb to Elite League in Azul, Harmonies, and It's a Wonderful World, so we should be getting some decent opponents for all of those games, hopefully. And yeah, let me know what game you'd like to see as the 5th game. Hello, already occupied? Starting off with some Azul. Yeah, sadly Gladys has gone to bed already. It's good that she's sleeping well, but I know a lot of you guys look forward to the first game that we normally play. So we do have 3 red together, but I kind of like the blue more. Maybe it's just wise to take 3 red though. But red's normally not as contested of a color. Maybe it might just be 2 black as well. I guess we could start with 3 red down here. Hello Matthew, hello William, hello Half Attack. They do go for the black. Now, do we want to let them have that? I don't think we can take 2 black because then we give them 3 yellow together with first player. We might just want to take 2 yellow with first player, give them the black. Or we could just say, if you do this, you're going to give us 3 yellow. Maybe take the 2 blue instead or something. But then, no, that's the same problem, we give them 3 yellow. We'll just take the single white, get first player. See if they do group up the 3 yellow for us, because we'll take that. First player next round, try to target some black and white, I guess. We'll take 2 blue here just for line 2. Yeah, they do a good job of taking the red. I guess we'll probably just take 1 black here, commit to this. And then just discard whatever they leave us. The points don't really matter. We're only going to lose 3 points to start. Okay, so we have slightly more tiles and first player, but they have a 3-point lead. So I don't mind our position. Okay, red will get completed easy. Could try to make them deny us the black. Probably just want to start with this anyway, but we're also both contesting the white, so maybe just wise to start with 2 white here. I guess we could also do blue in line 3. Probably just start with the black. If they take 1, we don't mind taking the 2 red, just finish that off. So now I think we group the 2 white together, just make him take both. We're grouping up so much red for them. Okay, there's a fair chance they take the 4 red. Do we mind that? Because then we can take 2 white for ourselves. See if they do take the red. If they don't take the red, if they take the white, we can take the red for line 3. Or line 2. Maybe line 2 is safer. They're going to take 2 blue for sure. We're just discarding a lot, but we're going to make it very awkward for them to finish that column. Because there's a ton of red out already. On the other hand, we could just... No, let's just take this. Could just see what happens if we group up all the blue together as well. 2, 2. We're going to lose... We're only going to score 5 points. We're going to lose all them anyway. So we'll just deny another red and discard whatever they leave us. These aren't any additional negative points, but... Hello, Felipe. Yes, thank you. Happy Sunday. Could also commit the 2 blue, but kind of want to take the white when it's here. And these aren't any additional negative points. Okay, white now seems good. There's also not much black. I think if I don't start with 2 white, they probably do. Yeah, they're interested in making it awkward for us, but we can just start with first player again with the single black. We get a single white. Try to get 2 yellows grouped up for us. I'm wondering if we deny 2 more red. Probably do want to take the white here. We just group up the 3 yellow for them. Then we get 2 black for our line 2. Maybe 2 red for our line 1. So a lot of blue here we don't care about. Do take the 2 red, interesting. So then are we interested in the yellow? They're probably more interested in the blue anyway. Should we just take 1 black for our... I prefer not to give them blue. We could take 2 blue for our line 1. Then we get either black or yellow, but we're discarding a lot. They'd probably be interested in the 3 black. We give them the... I think they take the blue. Maybe they don't. Maybe they take the yellow? They take the yellow knowing that we're going to take 2 black. We don't care if they take 4 yellow, that's fine. Give them the blue, take the yellow. Hopefully we can just make it a real pain for them to finish this column. Yeah, 2 red, we should probably start with that. Also, line 2 looks pretty annoying. So if we take 2 red, they probably start with 2 black. We can get 2 white in that case. Yeah, we really want to make it... Well, there's also 3 blue, which we might just get for free. I don't know, that's pretty annoying for them to deny. Okay. Do we go with the 2 white, give them first player? They probably want first player with single yellow. I don't think... maybe they dump all the blue. They find something funny. I think maybe we start with the blue because we can get black or white back either way. They might take 2 white. Yeah, I don't know what they're finding amusing. Bunny Kingdom today? No, no, no. They are interested in the first player. They do leave us the 2 white. Probably just take it. Even though the black is better to take. Maybe we can group up the 2 black and see what they do. I really don't want to give him 4 white though. I think we just take the white now. Take red. We'd like to make it so there's only 3 things left, so we'd spin a yellow here. They take 2 of these last things. Yeah, they don't care about the blue. They're probably... Actually, I think they should take the 2 black. They are playing it well. We'll just take these white, put them on line 4. Yeah, I don't think there's too much red left, so if we're going to get any advantage, I hope it's just that there's not much red left. We have taken a slight point lead, but they do have first player. Yeah, okay, there's not much red at all. And there's a ton of yellow they are not interested in. Also not much blue, so if they take 1 blue, we probably have to start with 1 blue. Wait, why on earth would they start with yellow? Yeah, red. Think we just take the blue? Do we take the blue that doesn't group up the black together? Do I care if all the white gets grouped up? Actually, there's just a ton of white and yellow and they can't take either. It's pretty good. I do like our position now. They might take the black from this pile. We could just deny the blue, or we could just... Maybe the best move is just take a single black. Just slow down what we take. They're going to try it. Maybe they go for single red here. But the main thing is they're going to be dumping either 5 yellow or 5 white. Yeah, okay, now we just go for single black and just make sure they don't get too red. And make sure they don't get too red. We can just dump them on line 3. Hello, Osmo. Yeah, we just deny this red. They should be cooked now. They are discarding a ton here. I guess yellow's just the better tile for us. So it looked a bit dicey early on, but yeah, denying all that red did pay off because they struggled to finish their line 2. That's really what won us the game, the difference in completing line 2 or not. And there's the massive discards at the end. They were reasonably strong. I mean, they were ahead of us in arena, but we haven't climbed much. Yeah, what's the vote currently looking at? Everyone wants Arnak. I'll leave it running for, until the... I don't know, it's kind of annoying, isn't it? Leave it running for a little bit longer. Yep, I guess so. I mean, if you keep giving me first player for 4 rounds, yeah, I'll probably have some luck with what tiles I can start with. A world peace first opponent. We are on Silver Lake. I think Mark Animals is very strong. I also think Snapping Sponsors is very strong. Probably inclined inclined to start with the sponsors first. Oh yeah, that paid off. Okay, we get Discount Animals back. Yeah, not the biggest fan of Build Over Rock Water. Discount Animals is great. So I assume that means they probably started with either money sponsors or digging cards. They also give us Mark Animals back. They took the Asos one. Oh, they started with no rec animals. I think they've vastly overvalued that card. Climbing park hated picnic areas. Climbing park did get a bit of a buff. I don't know about catered picnic areas here, but that would kind of make me lean towards Kawadi and Adventure Playground. Kawadi also Predator. Probably Taco. Then the other consideration would be Sloth Bear for Predator or Expert on Asia. Just nice to have extra sponsors, and Expert on Asia is pretty good. We are second player. So wouldn't mind starting with an animal uni, but it's not the biggest deal if we don't. I like starting with sponsors at 5. We can, if there's a good sponsor, we can just trade for it. Start with the Expert on Asia or something. Publications I don't mind trading for. Horse Whisperer is interesting. Oh, look at these Preds as well. Wouldn't mind the Cougar here, so... Well, also Martin's good with Expert on Asia. See what they do first. I kind of just want to start by trading Expert on Asia for publications and playing the Playground. Now we can play the Playground and get the Cougar here. That is species. That is species. Cougar would be great though, then we already have 3 rocks. We only need 3 more for maxed out endgame. Yeah, wouldn't mind starting like Predator Uni, but otherwise just hand size will probably do. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe publications is not that much of a rush, but I do rate it pretty highly. Maybe it just makes sense to play Expert on Asia. Just get the Martin. And if they don't pick up the Cougar, we can build a 3 size and get the Cougar as well. Then we have so many Preds. We'll keep the Playground. They do snap the Cougar. Yeah, it kind of seems like they have a round 1 project, unfortunately. This could be an opportunity for us to start Predator Uni. That way we have 4 Preds if it's playable. Oh, it's playable. They start Science 2 rep. Okay, no project, but sponsor maybe a Penguin pool. I think we will start by playing the Cheetah first. I'm also eyeing the sponsorship lines could be pretty nice here. We can just Playground over that next move, pick it up, play it after we play the Cheetah. If they don't break, it'd be really good. Oh, spokesperson. Yeah, okay, now... Oh. Okay, actually, I think I have a better solution. We play the Adventure Playground, we draw this up, and we just trade it for publications. We just ignore the sponsorship lines. We definitely want to keep Communicator. Just deny that publications here. That gives them extra rep now, and they already have 2 science. We have 1 science to play this. Oh, single kiosk? Oh yeah, we are going to have a shorter round because they picked up the Cougar. Science library, okay, I'm very glad we took that away. That will give him an upgrade though. They're going to like play Cougar. They can't break next move. Almost feel like we should X back cards first. Now let's just play the cheater and see what we draw up. Probably gonna impact what we do. And we can X back cards. X back cards, build a 1 size, get ready to play the Martin, support Preds 4. Maybe also to spend an extra play publications. Oh, what are the upgrade animals? So they have 6 rep. Yeah, I think we'll spend an X just to get publications down first. That way 4 Preds also gives us the 5 CP reward. We have to discard 1 less card. Always love a free donation. Do we ditch export on Europe for Horse Whisperer? Should I be a little bit concerned about it? Probably not, because it's going on the display in a sec. I mean, it's just gonna... Maybe removing the clownfish would be beneficial, and we just do want to trade it. Just to get the clownfish away, because I don't really have much interest in... Oh. Yeah, the tricky thing is playing export on Europe, because I'm pretty confident that it's going to break. We definitely get rid of 1, 2. Did want the Kawadi for the rock. I guess we could also just build a 2-size play Kawadi. Martin has extra value with the we definitely keep the Rhino, I think. Hmm. 2-size. 2-size Kawadi. Martin's probably just better to play with the extra pavilion, I guess. Also less awkward spot to build the 1 size. Kawadi better for habitats. Yeah, I don't know what the Rhino project's going to be. They take Bird Uni. And that will give them another worker from 8 rep. They get native seabirds. Wow. Probably one of the better things they could have gotten. Okay, at least the Sun Bear's not in range, so we can take snapping for the Sun Bear. We upgrade sponsors. Oh, hello. That is a rock icon as well. So 4 Preds, upgrade sponsors. We get triple posturing here, probably. Maybe we just connect this up so we can build build a 5-size down here. Take snapping for Mr. Sunbear. Do we want to cover the clever? I don't know that we need cards. Also don't know that we really need build. Yeah, that Martin hunted an eagle of all things. I don't know how he managed to do that. I think we might just want to save the clever for later. Probably more impactful times we can get it. Also, thing with the Rhino now, we can probably just go 5 Asia with this Sun Bear. Thinking about building aviary. Yeah, still not really. I mean, birds is a project, but I assume that it's going to do 2 birds. I don't know if we're really going to push for 5, especially with the Rhino in hand. Though Silver Lake is typically a map that I don't mind upgrading build on. I think we just 5 size down here. Don't worry about aviary. Great sponsors. Red Panda we're very interested in. We can snap that up during the break for sure. Hello, Gut Golf. The Kite. Okay, so I do wonder if they're going to go for 5 birds or not. They missed the hunt, thankfully. Don't know if they're going to play their native seabirds or not at the moment. But they also have a worker, so they're probably not in a huge rush this round. But neither are we. Maybe just up with a 2 size up here. Americas. Yeah, depending on what they do with their seabirds, we could snap up this red panda for sure. Oh man. Makes sense. Pretty good. We don't want a clever yet either. I mean, I'm happy with that position. Okay, they do play seabird, so let's draw from the deck and see if we hit anything. Any sponsor would be nice. Franchise business is actually playable. I don't mind playing that. Bird of Paradise, Elephant. That is a good looking elephant. I'm thinking maybe the eagle goes here. Don't mind the look of playing franchise business. Where though? Oh, especially if they build a kiosk now, we just get more income from it. It gives income based on kiosks from opponents. Yeah, where though? Oh, that's a very awkward spot up here. Because then our Rhino almost has to go like here. Oh, true. Picnic areas, not a bad shout. I mean, we have all the pavilions already. Yeah, climbing park looks a bit worse now, right? Because we got rid of the Kawadi. And the eagle we just got rid of. We also have posturing from the bird, so it's definitely a consideration. Hello, Justin. Happy Easter. Yeah, now we also have the option. I think if we do it, they'll just break. But we also have the option of just breaking 4, then playing for... Oh, yeah, we're going to have to ditch 1 card here. It might just be the bird. We're really starting next round playing the Sun Bear. I mean, ideally I'd love to play the bird now, but it's not possible. Unless we just keep the sun, bear, bird, play both, get rid of the elephant here. Perhaps. Play franchise anyway. All right, we have to discard. Oh my god, I forgot about the freaking discount. Yeah, that's... Okay, it's not a problem at all then. I completely forgot about the discount. That's a very simple solution. Don't particularly want the clever, but it's a good spot for the kiosk. I guess we don't mind putting build back. We can start the round by grabbing a uni or something. Yeah, there is expert on Americas here as well. Yeah, also forgot about the other thing is that you have to discard a card, so we might just be breaking 5 and just discarding this. I don't know. With picnic areas, it is better. Also just stuck for the round then. I guess breaks on 3, maybe they're just going to break, but it's a lot of money to give up. I don't really want to discard any of these. Unless we just say the elephant's not worth it. I think there's a lot of different ways you could approach it. But I do like this for our end games as well. Expert on Americas dies, of course. Probably just get rid of that penguin pool, I guess. They're sitting on 3 birds. Yeah, how to start off this round. I mean, prob's just uni. Yeah, we can definitely market penguin pool. I don't know if we want to, though. We do get double constrictor. Also, it's going to be a pretty short round, it looks like. And they're probably also doing species 4. Yeah, they're going to have a very short round. Almost want to just... I think we're going to have to 2-size over the X token here. Play Sunbear into species 3. If we don't, it's a long time till we get 2 sizes, because they're just going to do project and break. We could consider getting our 2-size reward here of the marketing. They snap the breeding co-op. Yeah, I mean, they're almost certainly going to break 10. I mean, now that Birds 2 is open, we probably do want to market this. We just have to make sure we leave room for that rhino. Never mind, we don't have the rep. Idiot. It's fine. So yeah, I wouldn't mind grabbing a second uni, but... Yeah, it's a good thing we have the rhino right now. What do they take snapping? Yeah, they snapped up breeding co-op. So that gives them 4 birds. That's one of the 2 cards in their hand. But yeah, it's very important we get these 2 sizes coming down, because we don't have build upgraded. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Low mountain range and white stalk. I don't know if they're going to be more interested in the stalk or the low mountain range. That gives them 5 birds, though. We have to take whichever one they don't take. Yeah, I mean, just have to take this. No choice. Got room for our foresights here. Bird management plan. I don't know if we can afford to snap that up right now. We just kind of need to hit more playable animals or something. Conference on Europe's actually kind of playable. That's a sick looking wolf. That's also very playable soon. I don't think we have room for penguin pool anymore. Yeah, they're going to spend an X to get Europe for their 5 birds. We can just consider Americas for 5 habitats, even though 5 Asia would be better, so they don't leech off it. We're just starting with 4 size. Four size. Do we want to spend an X to get double science uni, or do we just want to grab Americas here? Maybe upgrade animals? Maybe just play conference on Europe? And it probably does make sense to upgrade build now that we're very close to filling map. It's also going to help us with the catered picnic areas. Yeah, so, I mean, we can get 3 more kiosks in here. I don't really want to build 3 more times, though. I take the goat. Guess the advantage of that is putting the bird management plan in range for them. Oh, would have made actually a ton of sense to get medical down so we get a time 2 on a SOS next round. We still might be able to. Yeah, they take the bird management, play porcupine from range. Kind of hoping for a couple of waves to put this stoat in range. Wouldn't mind playing that. Stork. Close, not close enough. Also, that is a duke. They're going to play their breeding corporation for 5 birds. Or they're building first. Maybe they want to deny the stoat from us. Or they want the clever? Okay. Can consider spending an X to build another 4-size, play the wolf, or just doing cards. They definitely want to play their breeding co-op. We don't have to worry about that. I'm worried about them getting the ×2 on sponsors, though. Field research. Could just play the Rhino by itself. I think let's just try to hit at least any playable animal. Okay, Dingo is brilliant here. Wait, they haven't played that. You can't do 4 birds. Oh, they got their bird management plan. But that doesn't give them the ×2. That's interesting. It just allows them to break on us, but that's okay. They get a long-billed vulture, great for their aviary. Dingo is really such a clutch draw. At least we're spending all our money. Just safer to grab habitats. Is Arena Mode better? They're the same. I like Arena because there's that extra level of competition with your Arena rating. But then also you have the same settings each time, so you can just constantly churn out the same game. Like same game type. Oh, okay, I have a really sick move. Oh, as long as they don't take this ×2. Which they don't, right? Okay, I like this move a lot. We just grabbed 2 Science Uni here. Get build upgraded. Play Medical Breakthrough during the break. Get the ×2 on a SOS. That could really be the key to winning this game. Yeah, thankfully they've given us an extra move. Get build up. True. Arena opponents also can't decide not to play. Kind of close match now. Oh, they play Federal Grants. Interesting. So do we just want to cause break? If we can actually play Medical, then we can snap up Guerrilla Field Research and play that during the break. And we don't care about discarding the Muskox because... Oh, do we spend the X, actually? Do we let him build again? They really shouldn't need to build again. I feel like I'd just rather keep the X. Oh, but the point was snapping up Gorilla. Maybe we just do spend the X to cause break. Discard 1 card, goodbye. Yeah, Gorilla gets us, I guess a SOS upgrade. We don't really need the cards upgrade. Our 2 projects aren't great, but... Snap Gorilla. Really? That is one of the oddest concedes. I'm not sure at all that we had that. I guess with Asos, we do have 2 free donations, essentially. We have Habitats 5, but our second project is low mountain range. We also only have a wolf. Maybe they're expecting we still had the eagle and like a release for the cheetah, but we definitely did not have that. I'm not sure what they were so scared of. Not even sure we had an end. Like, these 2 projects give us roughly 20 points, with donations maybe 30 points, so we can barely just end with the wolf. But they have tons of empty enclosures and a 5 CP project themselves. That's why you should play matches out. Like, our end games aren't even that good. We don't even have communicator. We have no end games. I guess we're gonna get Conference on Europe from 3 donations. But we have catered picnic areas for 2 if we build 1 more kiosk. And they have 2 end games. Well, I definitely want to see what they had in their hand. Yeah, I mean, at the stage I upgraded build, it kind of looked like I was going to fill map. But I was about to get a SOS upgrade then. But yeah, filling map and also the extra kiosks for our end game. I don't think they would have had time to fill map. But they have a freaking other 4 CP project here. And they were about to get an Eagle out at Perception 4, so I really don't understand. I mean, map fill is something that I normally don't go for, but we were helped a lot by the fact that we got so many extra pavilions from Expert on Asia. And then we got 2 size rewards, so it was kind of looking like we were going to fill map. Alright, we'll end this poll. So Arnak wins. We are going to play some Arnak later. First time in a while. Oh, crap. I didn't change my settings. I worked really hard to get into Elite. Well, they are going to start with a big advantage if they take the duck, which they almost certainly should. I think most people recognize the duck as a very strong animal. Not a lot of water though, so maybe they don't. I'm not sure what we're interested in. It depends what they take. If they take the duck and maybe a building, we could look at the tree stump and the bat. I'm kind of happy they're taking the penguin though. Because if they leave the duck is the best animal in the game. Slam that. Don't know what their plan is over here. Trees, I guess. But we can consider going for like the hedgehog here. Just have the water going around here for the dock. It's a nice bit of water. Okay, they take the parrot. The macaw. That would have been our other option if they take the hedgehog away. But hedgehog looks pretty easy to finish if we take mountain red green. Just they are doing a good job denying the water. At least we're gonna need 4 water. I guess we're pretty interested in this water too. I guess they're also interested in mountain. Yeah, let's take the water while it's here. To leave us 1 more water if we want 2 yellows to go with it. They want a lot of water. Oh. Water, water, water. Maybe just some yellow down here just to give the building a different color. I don't think we want to disrupt the animals. No, nothing here is too appealing for us. Actually, I guess the koala should be pretty free 3 points. Maybe we'll take the koala if we get the tree green. Could be more, I guess we could put a green up here as well. Still was kind of in shock of that last game. Well, that's a no-brainer. That's the tree we need. That was pretty fortunate. Let's take this now. It'll give us some points. Not the best, but... The raccoon we could definitely be interested in. Not ideal with our current board, but maybe we could go yellow, yellow, water wraps around here. Green for koala. They're planning on going building here and the lizard. And the good thing is that they've just cut off their water. Oh, I really don't like trees in the corner. Really, really don't like that. Yeah, there's no guarantee we get all this water, but if decent animals are here, we should just take them. Water. And we could even look at a building over here for the lizard if they let us. Maybe we just ignore the koala, go water over here now. Yeah, I don't know if the raccoon's getting done. It kind of looks like they want the wolf, so they might just take yellow, yellow, green. Complete one wolf pattern. That's why you shouldn't put tall trees in the corner. Because if this tree was in the middle, they could do yellow, yellow, and then just surround it with 4 mountains and complete the BAP as well. But if it's in the corner, it can only do yellow, yellow. So just slightly better placement and they finish a whole other animal without having to make a ton more trees. Not to mention that wolf is one of the worst animals in the game. Wow. Yeah, interesting. 1, 2, or 1, 2. Well, now that we get the 2 water, this does complete 1 raccoon pattern at least. Finish the penguin, but their water is just cooked. Yeah, so currently this building scores, this building scores, this needs 1 more different color. So maybe we just put a single green here for koala and making this building score. It does work. We just need 1 more blue and 1 yellow. We finished the raccoon. Don't know where this building wants to go though, probably nowhere. Maybe just here. It's already going to score if it gets completed. It'd be basically the same as putting in the corner, we just get the lizard points, but... I don't think we should have too much trouble this game. We're just way ahead on animals at the moment. And just on personal board, we have like all our water connected, we have a good river. They have all separated, but they haven't made up for it with more animal points. Almost think they're just going to try to make another tall tree over here for the wolf. Be pretty surprised if they make a short tree there. Another water. And a random tree which can go in the corner because that's just another koala point. Now if we finish this building, we also finish the duck. If we finish the building, we can't end next round. I mean, if we get a yellow, we'll just end. We'll just end anyway. We should be far enough in front. Oh, that'll definitely do it. Any other ways to score points? Don't think so. Definitely putting the filter on. Although it's nice to get back to 500. Check we got on for world. We do. Also gonna have to find Arnak again. Oh, it's down there. Arnak, we shouldn't have restrictions because we're just in bronze. Well, definitely eyeing this nuclear plant. Probably strongly considering it, given there's 2 white here. I mean, there's just so good for blue. There's 3 very good blue cards. There's a Saucer Squadron. There's tons of green. I think it just has to be the nuclear plant. Okay, there is a white. That's good. Definitely getting those back. Maybe just take the airborne lab here. Do take recycling plant, not too surprised. We'll take this other white. We will get a white back from here, no matter what. So we can take... Could definitely take the satellites. If we're building the airborne lab. Also need a green from the other hand, or we should start taking... Okay, we probably just need to take... I think I'd prefer to take Moo over Roswell. 2 Crystallium's really nice. It's also a good scoring card, so is Roswell, but... We just need to take a green back from here to build nuclear plant. We have to take a white from the other hand. I think they've played this draft okay, but... Yeah, they don't... I guess they're building industrial. And they get recycling plant built, but... It's not a super clear direction that they're going in. We have a very clear direction. And decent production. I don't mind their position, though. But it's going to be nice getting the generals for black, green, and blue. So maybe Roswell was a bigger consideration than I originally thought, but I really like the Crystallium. They have good scoring cards, though, 3 of them. Okay, this is good for us. There's a lot of good choices here. Probably just want... Actually, I don't know. That 3 Crystallium is so big. We're definitely taking 2 of these. I also want the Neuroscience and the Airborne Lab. Even Submarine looks okay. We can just straight up build that. Maybe the city to help with blue production. Because we can get this built in round 3 for sure. We get Moo built first, then city next. Supercomputer's a bit of a weird pick. Don't know about that. Oh, that's a polar base. I mean, polar base is a very strong card. Also, Treasure of the Templars. Also, Underground City. They should be very interested in that. I'm a bit surprised they didn't take it. Almost feel like just... Well, I think we should take the polar base because they actually do want the blue production for Ancient Astronauts. Maybe we can just take the Airborne Lab here. Maybe not. Maybe just the cities. I guess we can also just start collecting yellow cubes for polar base. Submarine or the airborne lab. And the neuroscience is a consideration still. Maybe neuroscience when we see which one of these we get back. Or universal vaccine. Deny it from them, get another yellow. Maybe neuroscience won't be that good this game. And here I guess we can take a submarine to build. And maybe we just get the neuroscience back anyway. Okay. Was a good haul. Build. Discards. Okay, so we produce enough to finish satellites and submarines, so we produce 5 blue, which is enough to finish Mu. And in turn, that'll give us 1 more yellow to finish polar base next round, so that should be pretty easy to finish. Especially with the Crystallium, we can guarantee it getting finished. Then city gets finished in round 3 along with, or both the cities. Yeah, I like our position a lot more now. I think this was a terrible, terrible round for them. Oh, they started off really strongly, but that's like a disaster round. They achieved basically nothing that round. This is where we jump ahead by a lot. Because they're still only producing 1 yellow, so they didn't increase their yellow production at all. They increased their black production, but not very efficiently. Blackbeard's Treasure is just a cheap blue card. Each blue card has a 4 times bonus on it. But Solar Cannon also looking very good. Transmutation's okay. I just want to get our yellow for polar base. Could even consider building propaganda center almost, but just deny it from them. Maybe even build an underwater city. Get more yellow discards. Just like build a wind turbines, why not? We can use the 5 black production. So building for sure. Building for sure. Discard for sure. Then maybe just discard this so we can build underwater city as well and not have to use a Crystallium. Seems pretty neat. So 5 black on here. Now we're producing 10 blue in round 3. That basically means we finish all of our blue cards this round. Neuroscience might just be dead. I'm not convinced we actually build it. Safer not to commit to it. Yeah, it basically all gets built. So we just need to find some sort of scoring cards. None here is not great. Guess we can look at human cloning for 2 points. Maybe that opens up universal exposition as well. Museum would have been nice. Just have to deny the aquaculture here, I think. As long as they don't get scoring either, we should be safe still. See if we can get this universal exposition built for, I don't know, some points. You take the mega bomb from us. Nothing that produces green here. So we probably want to get the research center from the other hand if we can. Oh, it seems like they're just going to concede. I think it's late enough in the match we can just play it out, but they're right that it's probably a foregone conclusion. Yeah, so as long as we win the green bonus, we get a financier that way. Then we can finish our universal. I mean, we're going to score like 70 odd. We'll have more than enough crystalline to finish all this because we have 14 blue going nowhere. But oh well. Probably makes sense to even... Oh, we don't win the yellow, but spend the crystalline here just to get the extra yellow production. Okay, a bit more than 70. $83. It's okay. I mean, it was a good start. Yeah, round 2 they really fell off. E. Alright, off to a good winning streak to start. Also zooming through the games, because I guess them conceding in Ark Nova did save us quite a bit of time. There was still a lot of that game to play out. Alright, Arnak. I should probably just leave it on normal speed. Yeah, what is Arena? Snake Temple. I don't mind that. Holy. Still really popular. Alright, well, I'm fairly confident we're going to get cooked here, but let's see. Maybe we get some sort of OP start. Items we're going to look out for. I think automobile's decently strong. Lantern's okay as well. I do like the automobile. I think I don't mind buying that first move. Hoping they don't have like a triple compass stop. Yeah, also with Snake Temple, we got that tablets are much stronger than normal. So we probably just have to make sure we get the ruby here. I mean, we could also just start double compass and go exploring. Maybe that's not the worst. No. Let's just get our ruby and coin. Maybe we can look at buying the lantern as well. Yeah, okay, of course they do have 3 compasses. Tablet's very nice for them. So if we're interested in the lantern, then we have to grab 2 coins here, which I think's fine. But I can also just use the coin to do that because I have enough. Get a compass for free. They go up and get an assistant. Yeah, we're pretty cooked. We are cooked. Ah, yes, hello Bob. Yes, I have found all the 20 eggs. Without help as well. I found them all by myself. Feeling oddly proud about that. Probably a bit too proud. Should have a sick round here though. I mean, we can go exploring straight up. What are the good sites to explore? I guess just single car. They have 4 compasses. I wonder if they have 6. I mean, single car, let's just go on the... Oh, there's only banish, so do we want to use our... Do we want to use this first to get like 2 tablets, maybe? And then we can go visit the car and get one of the banishes, get rid of our fear. Yeah, so they're already straight up gonna go to level 2 site. Exile. Gives us a card draw, a coin, and a tablet. Activate any. We do want one of these, so we can go get our assistant, which I think wants to be the... Yeah, compass / car. We can use the car on killing this guardian. So we want to make sure we get a ruby from somewhere, which we could get from the lantern. We have to discard exploration to do that. I guess we could also just... That's research with a discount, it's not give. There's some good items here as well. Could just ignore it, but I like killing it. Alright, we do have an idle slot. We can save that. Got to navigate our way up here, so we want plenty of tablets. Do we want to buy a pickaxe or a trowel for one? Probably not. But a watch maybe? 1 coin, 1 point. I think the compasses are too valuable. Brush I'm also a fan of. Should we just try to buy this? Watch funding? Or should we visit one of these spots first with the car? Yeah, I mean, our deck is good. We should just try to draw more of it. Also, I'm an idiot. There's just this spot here, but... do we actually want to go there? It's not that easy anymore. Kind of want this brush. It was easy because we have our assistant I forgot about. So if we want to go up here, we need tablet ruby. These rubies are a pain. And we can get another ruby easily enough with this. Kind of want to just get this brush though. So lantern, activate this, get rid of the fear, get a ruby, advance, gives us 2 more coins. If we can get a tablet and an arrowhead somehow, which I guess we can. Yeah, I guess this spot would have been really good. Really have to get this round. Oh, things we need to use our idol to get that. Oh, we also have our plane. Okay, do we just use our lantern to get compasses and explore another spot? Maybe we have a plane. Probably just do that. Give us more idols for brush. I guess we can also use our... we don't need the car for it. Okay, tablet arrowhead's pretty good, although that guardian's not getting killed. So I mean, if we get a ruby, we can go 1, 2, 3 now. We do get our assistant. Then also, we probably can kill this guardian because we get coins along the way here. So we actually should have enough to kill this. 1, 2. Oh, let's go to card draw. It's the decent automobile. Oh, it starts covered. It starts turned. Draw up to 3, keep 1. Okay, that's actually a banish and 2 coins. That's got to be worth buying, because that lets us kill the Guardian and gives us a banish on our fear. It's not a lot of points, though. An exile. Probably just the arena settings not having live scoring. I'm not sure if it's an option or not. See if there's a... I mean, it just seems like it's not an option. There's no, like, live scoring, yes or no. So just probably intentionally implemented that way to keep the suspense. Yeah, it's funny. You kind of get used to having it there or not. Like, I can't imagine playing Ark Nova without live scoring. But I guess it matters more because the end of the game is determined based on your score. But Arnak is just end of the game is determined no matter what after 5 rounds, so the score doesn't. I'm not sure what we can do unless we want to buy the trowel, but I don't think we do. I've never actually played Arnak in real life, but yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a scoring track around the board. So they probably just want to emulate as much like real life playing as possible. And we really just want to explore, try to get maximum brush value probably. Can look at exploring 2 mini sites. Just leave this open for them. Oh yeah, so if we get our glass up here, we get a gold assistant. Maybe we're interested in 2 cars or 2 planes for that. 2 planes would be very useful. I guess we can start with single car. We don't want the banish. Maybe single plane just on the tablet or something. In fact, our book's probably just going to stay down here, right? We don't have any use for the banish on level 2. And then it's pretty late to get gold assistant, although artifact card for free is really nice. I've probably overboard as well. They're getting their horse every round, but I've probably got too many cards. Yeah, I mean their deck is lean enough. Does it make sense to block the refresh assistant more? I could really use this tablet though, that's the thing. Get an item for free. Jeez, so we get the worst one, which is rather the tablets probably. These items don't really inspire me. Maybe Floss would be interesting for the last round. Or Stone Key. Should look at getting this Stone Key. I'm curious what their rating is. I hope it's at least 500. I don't want to be getting... Okay. I don't want to be getting wrecked in this by a 200 or something. You're not missing out on much, Mike. It's not going too well. You are really not missing out on much. But I did conduct a poll, so you can see Arnak did win the vote. I'm sure everyone watching is regretting voting for that, though. I mean, I think we're just visiting this with this car, but... we have to play our brush. Or we just get the compass from here, so we play the brush first. Get the compass from here, use the coin to visit. I reckon you would have crushed me in this game. I don't know. Just feels like this is me speaking as a complete noob, but it feels like going second and just having access to 3 compasses in the first round is such a huge advantage. And I feel like the times where I do go second, I don't draw my 2 compasses. But like being able to explore just gives you such a head start with the tablet, and then being able to probably always get an assistant round 1. That is what it feels like to me. These are going to be pretty difficult to kill. I mean, we get to go up here. We have the tablet, and we get to refresh our... yeah, who cares if we refresh our assistants to get a coin and a compass? They do take the flask. I mean, okay, we refresh, we get the coin and the compass. We get an arrowhead from the lantern. Or we get 2 tablets from the lantern and upgrade 1 to an arrowhead. We just ignore this one down here. Yeah, I don't mind that. 2 tablets, upgrade 1, kill this. Get a fear from this. Get a boat icon for next round. To go with our full travel build. Yeah, that was also my very first impression of Arnak. The research track is ridiculously important, and if you get an early lead, you just get all these bonuses along the way. And you obviously get your assistance earlier, so they've obviously snowballed out of control. Because they're getting all these extra resources that I don't have access to. I'm still interested how close this is. Like, they're even ahead of us on Guardians. That's our main area that we should be doing decently on, but... I guess we could actually kill this if we use 2 idols. Idol for an arrowhead. Might just be worth it because we really don't want the fear and we want the extra points. We're never going back here. We have to get coin compass and use a plane. We get 2 boats for next round. We can look at exploring up here potentially. We do have a lot of items that give us compasses. I think that's all we're doing. Yeah, the brush is nice. It gives us 3 compasses. Probably to start with that. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could draw more cards. I don't think there's any way that we can, though. We just want to visit this spot. We'd need a plane, which we have, and a foot. We could just use a plane here and a boat. Yeah, okay, that gives us compasses. That was nice. Then we can look at exploring this if they don't take it. I guess this is also equally fine. Boat. Coin, arrow to kill. Where do we actually want to go? Magnifying glass probably gives us the most points. We need 3 tablets. How do we get tablets here? Go up. Then we can use the mortar to get coins, get rid of the fear. We need to use an idol to get this arrowhead. Probably actually need to do this first. We need to upgrade that tablet to an arrowhead, then we can go all the way up before them. Yeah, we go up next, and hopefully we get a tablet from here so we can use the mortar. Extra card could be useful. Yeah. Now we kind of stock. Yeah, nothing here gives a tablet unless we just take a card draw. Or use the gold effect of a Sting on Supply. No. Card and an exile for 1 extra. Can afford. Probably just YOLO it. We might get the Lantern. That's one of our 2 cards left, right? Then we could get tablets. Stone Key also works. Oh no, it doesn't because we don't have the freaking tablet. Oh, that's bad. Damn. Damn. The only thing left to do is buy the sea turtle and get a thingy. Two tablets would have given us a few extra points. Sadly, that's all we can do. We've spent all our resources, at least. But... oh, fuck. Also not killing that. I definitely do not have playable cards. I mean, their advantage is their book is an extra 12 points. They have 2 more idols, so they're up 18. They're up 18 on book and idols. They're probably going to kill another guardian, so they're up 23 now. Does their magnifying... yeah, they still have 6 cards in hand, so I guess their magnifying glass does make it to the end. Our deck is okay, although we're finishing with a few fears now. Our deck scores probably 5 to... maybe 5 more points than theirs. Maybe a bit more. Maybe 10 more. Oh, they still have 4 hidden cards. So I think they'll win by 24. $15 in the end. Could have been worse, but it feels like I always just score around 70. I don't know, it was a rough start. I think the last round was decently good getting up the top of the research track before them. Yeah, I wonder how different it would have been if we started second and could explore first. Oh, didn't expect to beat a 500 player. Where is... There. Oh wait, they're online. They're already playing. Started 5 minutes ago. We missed him by 5. Oh wait, oh my god, that's a quick game. What? They're already selling? They're dominating, it looks like. Yeah, I do try to play like TFM every second week or so. I don't know. The problem with the rotating mid to heavy Euro games is that I suck at them. I think a lot of people watch the channel to try to get better at games, and it feels kind of pointless if I'm just playing Arnak like a 100 rated player, because then people can't really take anything away from it. Whereas at least I think the other games I can play reasonably well, better than most players, but I feel like Arnak that's not the case. It's kind of why I stopped playing it on stream. Well done, Dr. Soup. Look at this guy. 58 wins on tiebreaker. And now all those players are going to join this match. I mean, I feel confident in other games, but Arnak's just not one of those games that's ever clicked with me. Yeah, TFM is very divisive. There seems to be a lot of people that enjoy it and a lot of people that... A lot of people that enjoy it and a lot of people that don't enjoy it. Yeah, it's a weird one. It kind of feels like it was a rage quit. I think getting the 30 for 4 would be nice. I think also getting a 27 or 28 for 2 would be even nicer, but 19 for 3 is fine. There's like all the good things here, but I would take a 30 for 4 money. I guess these two are getting slightly better deals, but we get a 30. I can't complain about that. Well, that is god-awful. I'm going to bid 1 just to make everyone else bid. But there's like no difference, but... Yeah. I don't know if... I mean, I just pass here. This is not worth 2. This is not worth 3 for sure. Wow. If people are outbidding on this, I'm super happy. This is just pass, pass, pass. Mike, you can't bid 4 on a 12. But yeah, the Ark game was super weird. I think they were mad that they also didn't like have a playable animal, but they were about to get the Eagle Owl and Perception into whatever they wanted. Five. Here's the thing. If I bid 6, I think I get outbid, and I would take a 26 for 3. But also if I don't get outbid, I just get a 29 to go with my 30. I feel like we've had a ton of the low cards out already, so I will bid 6 on this. And I don't think I mind if I get outbid or not. The thing I don't like about Terraforming Mars is when you're just incentivized to not end the game, and it just turns into a real slug. Like, then you get those really long games where it's just painful. That I really don't like about the game. So maybe I do prefer like 3 and 4 player games where the game just progresses anyway. I'm so broke. I should... Well, here's the thing. I'm getting outbid in like every single round from now on. Do I want to increase this from a 5 to a 7? Or a 5 to a 10? I'm just taking L's on the last 2 rounds, basically. But I think it's always fine if I make other people bid a bit higher. Very interesting dynamics with the 30 and 29, though. I mean, I'm guaranteed the two highest things next. Pass. Mike is nearly out of money, so maybe we're not getting the lowest card. Oh, wow, I don't know. Oh, wait, bidding war? Bidding war? Do you bid 8 for this? I mean, yellow just got screwed big time there. Okay, we're getting the lowest here, which is a 9. That's okay. Maybe we're... Oh, actually, we're not. Mike has to... We're getting an 11 here? I really like our position. I really like our position. No way did they just pass. 13? Okay, we're guaranteed the 1 here. Yeah, it's 4, 5, whatever. 4, 5, 6. But not a super good last round. Would have been nice if we could have avoided this one. Oh, starting with a 2 is actually smart. Yeah, there's no actual reason to bid. Yeah. You could have it... Well, 2 is the same as 1. I don't know, this is playable enough. I'm kind of hoping for even rounds. And then 2 good rounds where we can just dominate. God damn. Do people just expect me to bid the 30 here? Should I just bid the 13 and get something not last? I think everyone goes low. Okay, we get to 7. That was a 15 gone, though. It's not great. Feel like I might just secure this 14. Better than getting a 3, but... these rounds, though... think we're going to be stuck with some 0s and 2s. Oh, I love that everyone bid high there. We screwed people. And this just has to be a... I think we go... I don't know if someone bids the... We save the 30 for sure. We just... Maybe we can sneak in a 2. Someone plays the 2. Ah. 11 for 11 is a great trade. 15, just play it here. Yeah, this is the last 0 as well. So all the 0s and 2s are gone. That means we get something for our last 2 cards. But getting a 15 here is probably going to save us from last place at least. I hope everyone bids high. I really hope they do. 25, 28, okay. 25 gets screwed. Oh, blue is just tanked. Blue is dead. Okay, we'll take a 6. Green's already on 54, damn it. We also get an 8, so I mean, we're scoring decently. I think Mike beats us as well, though. We get third. I mean, third with 53. The highest was 62 and 57. Just air. Just air. Having the 30 and 29 was interesting. I felt like the second round was okay for us. 53 is not a bad score, but I don't know. It was a bit lopsided because I think blue and yellow both got screwed over in the first phase a bit. Yellow got outbid, made to pay 5 for like a 10, and then blue passed a lot. Nearly back up to 200. I think I also screwed over blue by bidding the 29 when they played their 27 or whatever. Alright, last game for tonight. Not going to be a super long stream again. I'm still coughing, as you guys can hear. Oh, now this is actually a really interesting decision. Because this sponsors is so good. And we're on Hollywood Hills. I think I almost have to pick it over digging cards. Because I think I want to be playing sponsors a lot. And trading and causing the break while playing sponsors. I feel like it's just so good on this map. I'm not sure I ever play Hunter Animals. What was the third one I got? Forget. I don't know that we ever... I don't like snapping cards at all. I'll probably just take no wreck animals. They do have digging cards. And money sponsors. Oh, this is like the worst map for money sponsors. Dear God. Keep both. Probably Beckbird for release potential with the uni here. here. Might just want to start Sea Animal Uni to do 2 Sea Animals, hopefully. Small animals for a project later. I mean, Cougar's also release potential. Koala's a herbivore, and it is playable with Conference. Maybe that's a backup plan. Although... we don't have a good way of getting it down if we don't start with Partners because it's too expensive. But yeah, probably just Koala for later with Conference value. I don't like our chances against money sponsors at all. Zoo School seems okay. Could see us starting Zoo School, discarding basic research. Do I want to start with Animal Uni? Sea Animal Uni, probably. Then we also have the other out of getting the Sea Turtle tank if we don't get a playable Sea Animal here. We do get one at least. I think we want a Zoo School first. I think Koala will be good for later. I mean, we start with Zoo School. We have the other option of getting 2 CP with a Secretary Bird. I like that we're about to steal Zoo School from him. Discard. I think Conference is probably too good. Basic Research is really tempting to keep with the Union 5, but I think we're getting pretty close there anyway with Zoo School here. Also got to think about where we're placing our aquarium. Where does a big aquarium want to go? Like, like this? Maybe? Do we have a more elegant placement for it? Like that? probably could have drawn first. Oh, they have digging. Lovely. We can also just build it over the H. Maybe just straight down here. Yeah. Big aquarium on the H. They dig away excavation site. They snap sea turtle tank. Interesting. Maybe they're going to try to compete with us on... Oh, they have money sponsors. Yeah, it's pretty good for them then. Give us a native farm here. I wouldn't mind that. Good thing is we can always trade it. So how interested are we in the geological? Yeah, they just get so much freaking money though. I feel like we just have to... At least we get to pouch a card here. We're drawing this useless stuff from the deck though. What are they at? School tours. At least that doesn't give them money. Let's just draw from the deck, see what we hit. Meerkat Den, Reptile Management, Moose. Meerkat Den does match. Moose we're just never keeping. Meerkat Den we can even play. We have the... Oh yeah, we have the rep from Zoo School. That's interesting. So we play Seahorse. Or do we... They could have a jumping monkey. They don't have a sea animal, at least. Maybe they have a reptile. They want to play their school tours. Maybe we can just afford to X this back first. If they have a jumping monkey, we look really stupid. But with 3 different animal projects, I doubt they do. But the thing is, it's also so dangerous just delaying against money sponsors. Okay, export on Asia doesn't help. Or taco. Okay. We get a taco here. We can discard the Horse Whisperer, trade it for a taco. We get to play the meerkat. This is why I wanted this. Like, we can just keep doing this. Let's get another rep. Let's cook our map and get another rep. Tortoise is pretty nice. Yeah, Koala, we're definitely keeping the Koala. We want to play the conference before Koala anyway. We're definitely keeping the Koala, so like we're going to pouch the Reptile Management so they never get it. They play Porcupine and Bird Tortoise. They have 1 card in hand, which I assume is going to be Guided School Tours, which they're about to play. They dig away Elephant. Wouldn't mind that Science Museum. Pretty interesting. They can't break. I think they might play School Tours just next move. Whatever, it's fine. Let's kill this Reptile Management. Oh, the good thing about the Seahorses is it also pouches for the Conference on Australia endgame. So I think during the break we're just discarding Rhino Secbird. Maybe we play Conference though. It's still super dangerous just sitting around in a round. I've also positioned this horribly because I can't build a 3 size anywhere touching rock. That's very poor management. I can't even build a 4 size. I can build a... We could build a 2 size. When we upgrade build, it becomes a 3 size. I may just want to build a 2 size anyway. Hmm. Oh, they've upgraded sponsors. How? Oh, they got 2 CP from school tours. They dig away geological. Makes sense. Do we just cause break here? Discard Rhino, Secbird. Do we want to X-back cards first? I don't think we play Conference. The advantage is we get to keep the Rhino. Could be a big deal. Oh, freaking money sponsors. Hmm. Yeah, I shouldn't have done any stupid delaying moves. I mean, we can play Conference because it lets us keep the Rhino. Can't use its ability, unfortunately. But we can, I mean, they're probably just going to break one for infinite money, whatever. We can just do cards. They get Cable Car. Oh, nice. Cable Car's dead for them. Love seeing that. Okay. Adventure Playground. That's a rough discard. That's such a good card as well. I think Rhino's going to be too valuable here. We are so broke. We just need a quick break. At least with this sponsors, we can have quick breaks. Yeah, I don't think they have... Well, I hope they don't have a... If they have a release, then that would obviously be very good for them. I feel like we want to upgrade sponsors, take snapping for Science Museum. Okay, we did have conservation, so that's good at least. There's also another Rhino. I really hope they don't have a... 3 uni is massive. They take reptile uni. Okay, they get an unplayable Taipan at least. They're really not happy with their cards. They've kept one. We'll see what they snap. Maybe the Rhino. Maybe the museum. Okay, Rhino. Yeah, upgrade cards. Or diversity as well. Probably just have to snap up diversity, I guess, because that gives them money. It's also going to be good for us. But it's the higher priority to get rid of. They can also, like, Waza Large over the 5 money. It's a threat. Yeah, they definitely got rid of their cable car. Are they going to just draw up Science Museum? Oh, they dig it away. Okay, I don't mind that. But they probably take the Waza Large. Tiger, Tamarin, Kawadi. No, they're not interested in it. That is interesting. So I feel like we have a bit more time this round. I don't know what they're going to play next. We have a 3 size. We're just broke. Just kind of have to build this 3 size for Mr. Koala. Okay, that's actually sick. That's good. Oh, I don't like seeing a reindeer in there. It gives them 2 Herbies. I'm just hoping they don't have a release for that. I think they're just going to break 5, probably. I want to spend my worker, so we can't even, like, break. I don't even have a discard that I want to discard yet. Maybe we'll just get hand size here. I mean, it's going to be good getting this ×2 on sponsors. But our income is the biggest problem right now. We can't even afford the koala next round. They get a science lab. Well, I assume they play that at least. Can just X back animals because we have no use for it right now. True, we can get a third worker. And now we have a lot more time in the round. They're playing their science lab. Oh, that octopus we want so bad. Africa release would be great for us. Yeah, I mean, we can play orcas anyway, but... do you like the idea of getting another worker right now? 2 upgrades. So let's try orcas into Australia Partner Zoo. With build upgraded, we can make this a 3 size. We can make this a 4 size later. They put the octopus... oh, they're going to draw it up, I guess. This is the annoying thing about digging cards. Oh, there's a herpetologist, which they might just snap up. No. So much rep. No. Australia. Break 3 for infinite money. They want that herp. So we should just cause break. Okay. We can cause break, but we have to discard a card to play this, so no. So no. Let's just break 2. Get the snap up the herpetologist. We can play koala next round. We can play these 2 fish if they don't get waved away. Migration. That's a freaking scary card to leave up there. So is the herp. Herp gives money for money sponsors. Migration is just good, but... no, they probably take both the fish. The fish dies. Oh, they're not starting with 2 Herbies? Interesting. Oh, they want to play their right. Wait, they can't play their Rhino. Also, they don't get an upgrade for quite a while for 2 partner zoos. I think we just want to start by grabbing our second partner zoo, upgrade cards. Asia probably makes sense with all these Asia animals on here. We have all our upgrades at least. Nice to do a cards action before playing koala. Get 2 pouches in. Nice to play koala. Oh my god. They have a release for this? Far out. It's also going to ruin our times too if they... well, okay, they're going to play migration this move. So we probably want the snub-nosed monkey to leech off it and Pilfer, I guess. It's not looking great. Well, you want this cowfish as well, because reef. I don't really want to be causing break. Mate management. Playing migration and something else. Oh, seabirds. We can not afford both. Can afford both if we diversity this move, but then our ×2 becomes a little bit useless. We can just play Koala, do 2 Herbies. Assuming they don't block 2 Herbies. Would be pretty bad if they did. If that happens, we could grab third uni. Really don't want to do that. Oh my god, that's actually such a good top deck. We just have to increase this one to fit the Rhino. Discard Herp and Jumper. Pouch them. We can mark like the other birdie. It's a good move, but damn is it annoying. Thing is, I know they have that and a release for the Duke, otherwise they wouldn't have wasted time playing it before doing a Sos. I mean, third unit is going to be hand size. Play diversity this turn. At least we have Rhino Project, which is going to be 5 Australia at this point. Looking like a very solid 5 Australia. We just know they have Duke release with Migration played. Oh, we actually want to do that? Don't really have much to do with the ×2. It's just going to get broken away. They're just going to build and cause break. We could go double science, but it doesn't help us at all. We could just grab the 5 money and, yeah. And we just ×2 cards and just seed the deck. That's probably smarter. Yeah, I like the cards. With hand size now, we can afford to take more cards. They can break, so let's just do this. We'll probably also, yeah, we really want to hit a project. Useless. Great. Fantastic draw. Interesting, at least. We just find a project. 2 sizes would be good to get. Another reef. Okay, vet. Super good. Okay, these are good draws. Don't have any interest in you. Just no projects is the big problem. We want to keep something to leech. I guess we're just playing Rhino and doing Australia next. We can't. We can afford. We can afford that after vet. Keep you for the 2 size. I will, but we just want to keep all our reef. Reef is the one way we're going to come back. One of the ways, just super efficient reef. Okay, guerrilla field research, no brainer. Not a super big deal if we get the bird of paradise or not. So we just start with vet, play rhino, clownfish, 5 Australia. Maybe we should build first to be able to increase an enclosure size with the clownfish. Oh, hang on, we can. Oh, we can because of diversity. Oh, okay. Primate management. Also, do we want to play as freaking emu? Oh, also, giant panda is playable. Yeah, true, true. We can also take the last H. It's just, yeah, money should be fine. They hit 3 reptiles. They scuba dive a useless once released, although not useless after if they release the Duke, they can just play release. Honestly, I don't think it looks that bad for us. Okay, sheep means they can't play release. I don't know why we're bothering to build a kiosk, but there'll be at least one more break. We need to have 31 money, so let's hold up and not do that. Ark is actually not looking bad. This would give us exactly 31 money with the pavilion, which I think we will save the Arky. Yeah, 31. True. Endgame's somewhat. Conservation might end up being okay. Thankfully, they can't release this turtle as well. It's the same size as... Yeah, there's the jungle. These releases are going to kill us, though. And they're going to hit 4 reptiles. I don't know. I think we'll be able to make use of this. Well, we'll keep conservation. Good thing is, conservation is so buffed in this. It's ridiculous. Like, we're going to do 2 projects and hit a CP. Break is still at least 3 turns away, so we have our 3 turns to do sponsors, animals, assos. 3, 3, 2 is 7. We cannot play all 3. And we get to drop the panda here. We actually get to make a 3 size for the panda with this 2 size. Okay, perfect money. Ooh. More reef. I mean, in this game, I'd prefer favorite zoo. In this game, I definitely prefer favorite zoo. They dig the vulture. Interesting. Or medical breakthrough, we would take. Oh, that is a native farm. Oh, it's about to be unplayable. God, that's a really good native farm, though, but it costs us too much. Do I have to be worried about this medical, and what can I do about it? I don't think we can do anything about it. Plate. Oh, actually, no, sorry. We do actually get to draw it up here. We can draw up medical. Wait, no, oh, we can next move. Yeah, make this for the panda. We can next move. Australia. We can mark the firefish at least. I hope they don't take medical. If they have another science, they could... Oh, damn it. Yeah, problem's just lack of projects. Do we even want... Yeah, I guess we do want 2 size. Well, to be honest, we don't need 2 size. What we need is money. Well, 2 size gives us money. Yeah, we have 4 archaeologist spots here, so 2 size does just give us money. Yeah, they had the damn quarantine lab. At least this means the round goes for longer. We are about to get a lot of money. Just keep spamming 5 money. Do we want the... No, we actually want to do cars, but we don't need the bills, so we can take the clever now. Take 5 more money here. Points are even again, so we just kind of have to hit a project, but... We have a good panda to end the game. If we can find like another Herbie here. Oh, they can do another project. Do they have another project? The question is... Well, we should probably deny the rabbit. I guess we just need to hit stuff relevant for us. Christ. Side entrance, no. Bad draws. You giving me a project to leech off of? Oh, what? When did they get that? Should we play Mr. Dig? I don't know what the solution to this game is. We need to high roll a project or another herbivore. I feel like if I break, we have very few moves left. I feel like if we play the sea animal here, we can at least dig the petting zoo away, but then they probably play the firefish. Is that the worst? No. Wouldn't mind if they played the firefish. We can nearly afford Bird of Paradise and Cowfish, nearly. Or Macaque. Yeah, we can get 5 money with posturing, but it's not enough. It's 1 money short. Jellyfish? Do they actually have things to glide? It's probably good starting with the animals at 1 for next round. Macaque. Macaque gives us a project. Just don't have money, but we'll get single pilfer with it. No, they have quarantine lab. They take zooplankton. Oh, to glide even more. Get 2 money for this. It does open up the display a lot. They have not played their Rhino. We know they have a Rhino. That's a Sun Bear. Oh, we just have to break. Yeah, I don't think it can be worth delaying. With their action order like this, it can't be worth delaying. We can get rid of the Croc to play the side entrance. At least that gives us some more income. Definitely pays for itself. We get to just draw up the Sun Bear, get 5 extra money. So this Sun Bear could definitely be huge here. Predator breeding. Oh my god, that's like exactly what we need. A project. They also do have medical breakthrough. They're on 80. Yeah, herbivores. Oh, maybe we should have snapped that. That plus panda's 5 herbies. Maybe they won't take it. What do we take? Well, I mean, the project's still... Nah, it was definitely this. Bad. Foreign. What animals do we want to start with? I guess we just start with our project. So I don't think it's worth playing the macaque. Thing is, if they block the project, it's super annoying, but I feel like that's going to end in 2 moves, right? They're going to do Rhino plus project. I don't know what project they're doing, though. Oh, they're going to do sea animals. Actually, I think they might not even have the Rhino anymore. They're just going to do sea animals. Right? Also, we need to play the Sun Bear to do this. Oh, true. We can't even Sun Bear macaque. Yeah, that's definitely the move. We still have enough money. It's pretty huge. Yeah, unfortunately we can't pill for them, but... Yeah, we have enough money to play Panda as well as a final follow-up move. Jungle, take... 12 money or the X tokens? I mean, they're not ending in 1 move. 12 money would let us play 2 animals. Problem is we need a delaying move because we don't have the X tokens. We don't have the X. Oh, wait, no. Oh, we have vet. We have enough. Okay, they're just finishing with animals. I actually don't mind our chances with... Oh, does this cross us? Oh, we also get X from 15. Yeah. We don't need the X. I think I forgot about vet there. No, I didn't. But, this just gets us past 100. That's unfortunate. Yeah, true first project. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. It would be nice if we could get a sponsor, but I guess they just ended one. I don't know, our own games are pretty decent, though. We do have... Is it only 1 card pouch? No, we have 3 cards pouch. We have Taco, we have Diversity for 1. We do have Bet. Not looking bad for endgames. They don't have Foreign or Quarantine. They have They do have school tours. They have 2 for science labs. So they're sitting on 3. Mm. Oh, we're out of cough lollies. Gonna have to make it through the last few minutes. And thanks to boosted conservation zoo, we actually have a 3 CPN game. Wait. Are they seriously going partner zoo? I think they don't have enough money for what they want to play. It's interesting. They probably want to play their Tambaki. They take X tokens instead. So they want to play this Waza. No, it's too risky just not to do the project. Also, this is freaking weird, right? It gives you a choice of the 1 rep or the 16. Should I not just get both? And yeah, I can go work it because I'm getting the X token. But should I not get both of these? I think I'm just taking the only risk is if they get the... It's a bit risky if I let them get it. It's probably not worth the 1 appeal. Would be funny if it made the difference though. I mean, now we have a delaying move of doing cards. Yeah, I think they do want to play they want to play Victory Column. Well, I guess we don't have money. So we could play the Waza. That lets us not play 3 animals. Do we just want to end? Oh, that's a penguin pool. That's a penguin pool we can't afford. Bird of Paradise is worth quite a lot for us. I think we just end. I think it's just safer to end. Panda's a very good ending animal. We get an extra appeal for this, 2 appeal for that. This should be decent. $117, they only have 25 money. But they probably have 3rd petting zoo and something else. And a 14 CP. Yeah, 3 end games and Victory Column now. Okay, so you're actually only meant to get 1. I never actually knew that. No, we did not ignore animals at all. It's useful to have if you need it, but no. I think every time we basically played 2 animals, or we just played animals that didn't need to ignore. Okay, they played Tambaki. I mean, if that's the best they have, we win. Water Dragon. Nice. I think Conference did a lot of heavy lifting that game, probably. I don't know where they went wrong. Panda was also huge. Sun Bear came at a really good time. Sun Bear was nice. Rhino was important to hold on to. Yeah, Conference with 5 Australia, and just I guess all the reef being super efficient helped us. We could afford not to get 2 sides earlier because we just had all these reef animals coming in. I think our sponsor quality was probably better. Also getting the 3rd worker earlier. Yeah, they did do a lot of weird moves like building the Forsyths, playing the Duke, and then blocking us on 2 Herbies. So that was poor tempo for their Assos for sure. In terms of sponsor money giving them money, they played a Sea Turtle tank. And that's it. So they didn't really make use of sponsor money. They only got money from Sea Turtle tank. And they did break a few times to get extra money. They didn't cause break, but they broke like 2 or 3 a few times. But if we look at money gained, yeah, it's actually really close. We took 2 less build actions, 3 more Assos actions. Yeah, Conference was very useful that game. We just had a lot of Australia as well. But probably Meerkat Den did a lot of heavy lifting. Anyway, we're going to definitely end there. It's a nice little boost. Where does that get us? 7th? Not bad, not bad. Just 100 points behind at the moment. Yeah, still 150 back from last season. From last season's winner. So, yeah, still curious to see how high people will climb. But feel good being in 7th at the moment. Yeah, I feel like they should have had a lot more money, but they either didn't prioritize the sponsors that gave money, or they just didn't find them. Yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see you guys on Wednesday for Ark Nova Wednesday. We'll be playing 5 more arena games, and otherwise, have a good rest of the day. And yeah, happy Easter again. Good night.